As our 13th day in Japan began, it was finally time to say goodbye to Osaka. Another Shinkansen journey was in order as we would make our way past Kyoto en route to Odawara. That just over 2-hour journey wouldn't be our endpoint, however, as from there we would hop on a local bus and twist and turn our way toward Hakone, as we had 2 nights booked in another traditional Japanese inn. This bus journey was our longest yet, but it was definitely worth it, as on the other end of this trip lied our destination, Sengokuhara, a Japanese inn surrounded by the natural beauty of the region. The grounds of the inn featured several outbuildings, a nature trail, and both public and private onsens, which we would look to take full advantage of later in the evening. But for now, we'd take a seat on the tatami mats and just chill out and enjoy the sounds of nature from just outside. And you better believe that we'd be putting these yukatas to full use later in the evening. After a pretty long morning and afternoon traveling, today would be a relaxed one, as Nicola and I had a packed schedule for the following day. But that doesn't mean we just chill out in the room all day, because as I mentioned, the inn featured a nature trail which showed off all the natural wonders of the region, from running streams and koi to bamboo forests and lush greenery. The area surrounding Sengokuhara was both beautiful and whisper quiet, apart from, of course, the sounds of nature. It almost had the feel of being at the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. We barely saw a single person apart from a member or two of staff for our entire stay. We joked a few times that once we checked out, we'd find a newspaper article about the inn having burned down in the 70s. Could the staff have been ghostly spirits from beyond? Probably not, but I'm not going to rule it out. The isolation was a pretty huge departure from the previous few days enveloped in the chaos of Osaka. As the early evening settled in and we finished our stroll around the grounds, it was time to hit the streets of the Sengokuhara district of Hakone to take a peek at a quiet, rural Japanese life. And more importantly, to find some dinner, which we would do at Okonoma Shobo Monta, a relaxing izakaya which is obviously owned by a cat lover, complete with all the drinks we could want and an expansive menu on the always helpful tablet ordering system. I just had to spring for the horse sashimi, as I've always wanted to give it a try. Looking back, it's probably not something I'd go for every time, but it's definitely something that I'd revisit. And who wouldn't love getting a few of these fried gyozas in their mouth?
No, there's an odd number of gyozas though. Oh, really?
How about 3?
Oh, okay. Few. Defcon 4 about it.
Another drink or two and it was getting time for dessert.
Honey toast.
And the honey toast here was epic in both scale and taste.
Let me just dig into this.
Oh, the help me. Erroneous.
It's good though.
One more drink down and it was time to roll ourselves back to the inn, making a quick stop at perhaps the best Lawson's in Japan. But it was soon back to the inn because we had ourselves a private onsen booked for the evening. And really, what else can I say about onsens? They're a game changer. The mineral-rich hot spring water is both relaxing and healing. It was the perfect way to see off our first night in Hakone and wind down before bed. Because after all, tomorrow would be another adventure-filled day.